up? White to move. Man, my throat's a little messed up because I was at CrossFit today. I had this 45 plum plate, and for some reason I had to pick it up, and I drove it into my windpipe by accident. Because I am a moron. So what the heck is going on here, and why is this position difficult? Because it looks like white's virtually winning. However, there's stalemate tricks. If we play the move a4, black plays the move a6 and is virtually stalemated. But it's not so simple. I'm calculating something. Pause it as always and try to figure out on your own. Calculating. That totally didn't work. Still, despite all this, the first move must be a4. Like, there's no other move that seems to make any sense. Black will play a6. And then we need to figure out what to do. Some idea. No, I don't. It's not easy. I'm trying to... I mean, I'm pretty sure a4 is the first move. Nothing else makes much sense to me. Because otherwise, we're just going to be we're going to have a hard time to make anything happen. So what is the key to this puzzle? What is it that I'm missing here? There's got to be a way to make something happen. I'm having a lot of trouble. Excuse me. Having lots of trouble figuring it out. Girlfriend just arrived home. I don't know what to do. a4, a6. Let me just put that on the board for you guys. The point is, next move, if we move the bishop, it's stalemate. So how do we proceed? I mean, I'm going to show you guys like an obvious line. All right, king e7, f5, king d6, f4, king c6, f3. And again, if we ever capture that, it's stalemate. And it's very hard to figure out what else we can do. If we play king to b7, f2, c6, queen, and this is not looking incredible for us. So first let's ask, are there any moves other than pawn a4? It's hard to believe. I mean, it just doesn't seem reasonable to not play that move. I don't see how we're going to win otherwise. It just doesn't look possible. So I'm pretty sure we're going to play the move a4. And then after a6, there's got to be a trick here that I'm just failing to see. Now, I've calculated this move as well. And this will be forced. But if you look at it, it just doesn't seem like we're in time. He's queening the pawn so quickly. So I don't see how this could be the solution. So a4, a6, but any bishop move is just a draw. So there must be a trick here that's going to make us happy. Not sure exactly what it is, though. I mean, we would like to take on a6 in some positions, but we just don't quite have time normally. Or maybe we do. So let me show you guys another possibility. So let's say we play this move, for example. They go f5, we play this move. Well, now if f4, bishop takes. And this looks pretty good for white because there's no longer any stalemate tricks. And the position should be winning. The problem is likely that after king e5, pawn to f6. But now the good news is we gain an entire tempo in every variation. So also, we could play this move. After f5, bishop e2, bishop takes, king takes. I mean, this should just be winning, right? So now I'm actually having trouble figuring out black's idea. Like, how exactly is black going to stop this idea? I mean, this doesn't seem so hopeful. I'm just checking this line too, because this is also looking pretty close. Queen, queen. This looks... Black can probably just sack the queen somehow, like queen f3. Shouldn't be a win. But for the most part, after a4, I'm going to play a4 as the first move. Alright, a6 has been played in response. So a4 is the correct first move. And now, what is black's defensive tries here? I just don't... I'm having trouble after f6 figuring out why... Oh, okay, I see the point. They continue to push this pawn. But this looks like a move still. So confused, man. And if f5, let's try f5. Bishop e2, f4. Bishop takes, f3. That makes more sense. The plan is just to go to f2 and f1, and it's still stalemate. So that's a key idea, it looks like. Okay, so now I'm getting somewhere. Now it's all making some sense. So a4, a6, we already know that's the correct first move. Now we have to figure out what is the key square for the king. e7 or g7 seem to fail. g5. I believe what we need to do is, if king e5, oh my god, so complicated. So confused. Is king f5 for some reason? Oh, I'm having trouble figuring it out, guys. There's got to be something we do with the king and the bishop to, like, interfere. King e5. Alright, king e5. f5. King d4, let's say. f4. Bishop e2, f3. Bishop takes pawn. f2. And what are we going to do? I don't know. King g5, f5. Bishop e2, f4. King h4, f3. Bishop a6, f2. I refuse to give up. Let's see these other funny moves, like king e7, f5, bishop e2, f4, bishop a6, f3. Having trouble with that one too. So let's try king f5. And the idea is, at some point we're going to bring the bishop. I think king f5 might be the move. We try to take on c6 by getting the bishop to e8. So if king e5, f5, bishop e8, f4, bishop c6, f3, there's no real way to stop. But if king f5, f6, and then king, let's say e4, f5, king d3, f4, bishop e8, f3, bishop takes pawn, f2. That sucks also. Probably we need to go bishop b5 at the end there. No, that sucks. Oh my god! I'm not giving up. You guys are gonna have to sit and watch with me, because I'm gonna find this. Whether it kills me or not. There's just something I'm missing. Like, obviously there's some idea where... I have a feeling that king f5 is the move. And after f6, bishop e8. No, it's stalemate then. I meant, like, king f5, f6, king... Let's say king e4 or whatever. f5, king d3. Let's say king d4, f4. Bishop e8, f3. Bishop takes pawn, f2. Bishop b5, f1 equals queen. Still stalemate. Alright, new plan. Block the pawn with the king, and then be prepared to go bishop to d5. He takes it. That shouldn't work though. Oh! Alright, I'm going to show an example of what I was just talking about. I don't know why I'm playing that move though, but for some reason I am. Boom, boom. This is not... That's not working. Erg. Let's say I do this again. No. Whew! Holy crap, man, this puzzle's killing me. I know I should stop somewhere around here, but I really don't want to. I just want to get this one right. I like to get them all right. King g7, f5, bishop f3, f4, bishop takes pawn, f3. Why would king g7 make even the slightest bit of sense? Nobody knows. Nobody whatsoever knows. King e7. Oh man, I just don't know. Why do I really want to go king f5, and after f6, king... I don't know. King e6, f5. I know this is torture, guys. I know it's torture watching me. Usually they're not like this. Usually I don't suffer so much. I just can't. I refuse to accept not getting this right. It's just unacceptable. Completely. Oh boy. What the hell am I missing, man? Something. I'm definitely missing something. Keep trying here. Hold on. Should I give up? In 1 minute, I'm going to give up. I'm sorry. It's going to be a failure in a minute. King e5, f... I'm just going to guess a move. I have no idea. I'm going to guess king f5. Oh, it's right. I don't know why. It just feels like a useful move. So I guessed it on my program. It's the right move. Now I'm going to guess a move from here. I'm not going to spend more than a minute a move at this point. I just have to see the idea. And I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. King... What if I just keep going king f4, f5, king f3, f4, king f2, f3? Doesn't seem very helpful, right? I just need to get my... See, what I really wanted to do somehow is find a way... Okay, king g4, f5, king h3, f4. Bishop f7... No. Bishop f7, f3. Bishop d5. That's what I was thinking about. Alright, I'm just going to demonstrate that real quick. f3, bishop d5. No. And if... Okay, if f2, whatever, I go king here. He takes whatever, I do this. He goes here. And I go like... Let's try this move. For example... Okay, he goes here. I go c6. He has to go here. I take. He takes. I go here. a5, king here. I mean, something like that. But the question is, why is... I don't know why that would be better than king e4. The same kind of idea. They look similar to me, you know? Maybe the problem is somehow like this is annoying. But it looks the same. I'm just gonna guess. King g4. Oh, I was right. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, so somehow this is the right move. And then I just have to find the move at that point. But probably I'm just gonna like look at the answer at this point, because I feel like it's been long enough. So let's just see the solution. What am I missing? I don't understand what I'm missing. Obviously something, though. So the answer is this. f3, bishop takes, f2. I still don't see it. King g... Oh! Oh. I take the king. That's stupid. Stupid puzzle. Any puzzle that I get wrong is stupid. So the key to this puzzle was I had to get my king ready to take the pawn. Alright, so I don't know, it was just some kind of geometric problem for me. I had to go like, I had to make sure that my king was always prepared to take this pawn and not the bishop. Wow, that was a long study. Thanks guys for watching. Hopefully they don't all take me that long. That was probably my biggest failure since I started these. It happens sometimes. Alright, if you guys got it right, nice job, you beat me. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.